Welcome back, YouTube. This is the Copernicus, and you're watching my Let's Play of Tech World 2. So, between last episode and this one, having a little trouble remembering what I all did, but, I think I made this sword, or no, I made this shovel. I put some more stuff on my sword, like life steal, sharpness. I put auto repair, luck, and haste on my, pick, so that's not too exciting. I started work on an animal farm to get a constant supply of leather and beef. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put there's better ways to do this, but I don't have any emeralds, so this is the way we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna put adult cows, like I don't know, 4 adult cows in here or something like that, and then this is a breeder. You put wheat in it, and then it will try to breed the cows every 200 ticks. And so it uses the wheat, breeds the cows. And this is still powered from my my leadstone energy cell, and now I have I upgraded to redstone energy conduits that can transfer more power. I don't know, you use less lead when using these, and I don't have a lot of lead, so that's powering that. I'll have to get a farm up for wheat soon too, so that'll be something I'll be working on. And so I'll have adult cows here. They'll have their little kids. The kids are only a block high, so they'll be able to fit underneath this block, and they'll come out here. And these are conveyor belts, by the way, from Mine Factory Reloaded. Really nice stuff. And the kids will all gather up here, and eventually they'll grow up into adults, and then this grinder will recognize them as a viable thing to kill. And it will, unfortunately, kill all the cows. And it uses just power, so I'll have to run that conduit probably underneath and up through here. Power it, and it produces I'm having trouble here. Mob essence, yeah. It produces mob essence which can be used for other things in Mine Factory Reloaded, like spawning monsters. So it'll be nice to get a little collection of mob essence from grinding these. And then it outputs it doesn't have an inventory, so whatever drops from what you kill just pops out the back, so maybe I'll just have like a chest sitting here for now or something. It's really unfortunate they don't have ender chests in here, because if so, I just used to link up everything with ender chests. I could have an ender chest down here, and I could access it up there, and it's just so much nicer. But we can work around it. We can use tesseracts and item ducts and stuff. Try to keep most of our stuff near our base, so we don't have to transport it too far. But yeah, so that's what that's gonna be. What else? What else? What else? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think this was in the last episode. I made 2 magmatic dynamos like I said I was gonna. I just got a little lava tank there supplying them with lava. Got switches to turn them on. Whoa, frame rate. Switches to turn them off that just power it. So I don't really use the steam dynamo anymore. But what I really wanted to talk about is my lack of resources. I haven't been mining much, and I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I'm running pretty low on resources. So I decided to repurpose my turtle. I didn't want to use an extra 3 diamonds just to make a new one. Plus we got 34 stacks of wood, almost 35. So we'll just give this turtle a break from chopping wood. And we're gonna repurpose him to do some mining for us. And I'll put the link to this video in the description. We're going to get another program. So this is the same turtle. Just as a note, I deleted the startup, and I will just re-download it if I want to use it for the if I want to reuse it for chopping wood again. But yeah, just note that if you're gonna repurpose this turtle, it's good to delete the startup so that after it's done mining, or something, or say you log off and log back on, it doesn't think it's trying to chop wood again. So just a note. Anyways, you're going to do pastebin, get that code, and I'm just going to name it quarry, because that's pretty much what it's going to be. Success, downloaded this quarry. And if you type quarry, it will tell you pretty much exactly how it's used. Type quarry, the diameter of the quarry you want, and how high the turtle is. And I think it has a refueling function. You can put a chest next to the turtle, and then if you do /R, it knows there's a chest there, and it will try to refuel there. But I just went to the Nether and just kind of loaded this thing up. So if you notice, if I type, actually I think I can just type refuel all. Yeah, I have 34,000 spaces I can move, so I can make a pretty good size turtle quarry here. I think I'm just going to be letting it run. So I should be able to just kind of let this whole thing finish up. It's pretty good about when you restart this program is, if you restart your server or log off on single player, it's pretty good at figuring out where it is. But I noticed if like throughout the entire course, say you use turtles for like a few weeks, I've had the tendency that I'll log back on, and I don't know if this is a computer craft or something with the code is weird or what it is, so I'm not blaming anyone, but after a few weeks of using it, like I'll come back and my turtles just won't be done with the quarry after a day or two. So I go down into their little hole and I try to find them, and I find the turtle, but all of its information it's gone. It doesn't have any programs, and it doesn't have its pick anymore. It's just a regular turtle. So I don't know. It was just really weird, but they're useful nonetheless since the pick never breaks on them, or it's never supposed to, I don't think. So, anyways, I'm gonna take this out. Actually, I'm not gonna go too far, so probably just keep recording. So basically, what this program does is you're gonna put a stone brick. You're gonna put a piece of stone and some dirt there in the inventory, and anything else you don't want. Say you don't want it to pick up sand if it doesn't have to, which it kind of does, because it'll fall anyways, or gravel, or limestone, or whatever you don't want your turtle to be mining to conserve resources and whatnot. So we're gonna throw this thing. This looks like a decent spot. I like this program because it doesn't destroy the landscape too bad. Excuse me, I've got a sore throat here. So, got our turtle. I don't need to change the label, I guess. Okay, so you're going to put an inventory behind it, which again, this is really nice to have an ender chest because it will just, you can have the ender chest pulling out items back there. 1 second. But anyways, this is where it's going to dump all of its stuff. So I really hope that it doesn't fill up. I might have a little, I'm probably going to set up an item duct here, and I'm going to set whitelist to cobble and have a barrel here, so it's going to pull all the cobble out of here into a barrel, just to save a little bit more space. But I'm just going to go right in and kind of show you guys how this works. So, you're going to type quarry, and then diameter, right? Yeah, okay. So the diameter is gonna quarry up and to the right. So like the hole is gonna be this way, and a square. So you tell it the diameter you want, say how far you want to go forward or left. I'm gonna do about 15 blocks, I think, because it goes all the way from wherever you are to bedrock. So it's gonna be going from level 74 to bedrock, mining out every third layer, I believe it is. So yeah, every third layer it mines out. So that's, I mean, if you think about it, 74 all the way down to bedrock, mining out every third layer in a 10 by 10 or 15 by 15 area. I mean, it gets up there quite fast. You might not think a 15 by 15 is really that big, but when you're going from here to bedrock, it kind of is. So we're going to type 15, and then make sure you get this right, the turtle Y. So you just stand on the same block the turtle is on, and you look at your, is it Y? Yeah. So, I'm on 74. Make sure you don't mess that up, or else I get kind of stuck in the bedrock. That's how it knows how far to go down. So you type in 74, like I said, a stone and a dirt, and you'll see why. So, I think everything's good to go. So there it goes. This is by Austin KK, by the way. Like I said, I'll link his YouTube video that has this in it. Great program. I mean, it's just fantastic, and I'll show you why. Let's see. Well, anyways, I'm not going to go down there and follow it, but it goes down to bedrock. It mines out the 15 by 15, so it mines completely out the 15 by 15. But as it mines it out, every spot it's at, it checks up and checks down. So it checks above the turtle and below the turtle. And if it is anything you put in its top slot of its inventory, so if it is stone or dirt, it tells it, hey, don't mine this, you know, we don't want this. So that's really handy. So basically, you know, if it, I mean, there's like sand and gravel and stuff and limestone, but basically, especially in vanilla, if it's not stone or dirt, that means it's an ore. So it's kind of a way around making sure it only gets the ores. So that's really handy. Yeah, I hope that's pretty clear. If not, watch Austin KK's video. He explains it much better than I do, and he goes over like that versus a quarry. So it's really cool. I mean, it's definitely tops a quarry early game every time. I mean, you just can't beat that. Little fuel. Yeah, quarries are just, I mean, insanely expensive in energy costs compared to a turtle. I mean, you only need, you know, you can count exactly how much energy you'll need. It's a little hard to do that with that quarry, but yeah, so we're going to let that thing run. I'm going to move my chunk loader. I'm going to kind of hopefully use this chunk loader to load. Let's see. It does it in a square pattern or a circle, depending on what you set. So this, oh yeah, that'll encompass it, no problem. And it's still getting my base. And for kicks, we'll just do 8. Alright, so that should be fine. That should be loading the turtle. It's important that you remember, that's one thing about a quarry. It does load itself, so no matter where you go, the quarry will doing, but turtles do not. I think there's a chunk loader module for turtles that you can attach, and I've had problems with that, but you know, go ahead and try to use that if you don't have a chunk loader. But yeah, make sure it's loaded. So I think I'm gonna gotta go for now, but I'm gonna let this turtle run, and I'll be back when it's done, and we'll see what we got. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna set up my item duck thing first. And for the sake of whatever, I'm just gonna show you guys how to set it up. I mean, I'm sure most of you know, but just in case, we're gonna need a chest. Gonna need that. Make another barrel from Java. Oh, and I found out another really cool thing about Java that I was not aware. I think I talked about the diamond dolly earlier, and I said it could probably carry around like multiple barrels. What it does do, I actually looked it up in the wiki. It only takes 3 diamonds in your dolly, which is just some iron and a piece of wood. It can move spawners, which I find absolutely amazing, because the only other thing that I mean, there's the portal spawner. I don't know how to spell it. There's this portal spawner from Mine Factory Reloaded. It requires a nether star and some enderium, and guess what? It breaks after you move a spawner once. So for one movement of a spawner, that is just not worth it at all to me. But the diamond dolly has 6 uses, so you can move a spawner 6 times before it breaks. And I think I'll probably be grabbing a blaze spawner, moving it somewhere closer to here, so I can get blaze rods whenever I want. I don't know what else, but yeah, that is super useful. And also, I'd underestimate dolly or Java here. You can also use. Oh, I made a knapsack, by the way. You can also use dollies to move chests, so I move my chest from down here up here. You do move slower when you have a dolly on you that has a chest on it, and it does scale with how much is in the chest too, so an empty chest won't slow you down that much. I don't know why you'd use a dolly on an empty chest, but a full chest will really kind of slow you down. But, I mean, it's totally worth it. It's one of the best ways to move your stuff around, honestly, now that I know that I can move chests as well as barrels, as well as spawners. That's just crazy. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a heads up on that in case you didn't know, like I didn't. We're also going to need a servo, a couple of glass, a couple of iron, redstone. See, there goes my last redstone, like I said. I am not doing so hot on resources. Iron, glass, servo. Got a barrel. We've got cobble. Should be fine. Alright. And you do need a servo for this. Yeah, you have to have a servo. You can't just apply a redstone signal or else it'll try to suck everything out. And I'm not entirely sure how it'll work with, let's see. With, if you have, you know, a bunch of stuff. Oh, look at that. See, look, it's already got some dirt. Ah, man. This is why I just love turtles. Man, that thing is quick. It's got look at it. 24. Ah. Sorry, I'm fanboying over turtles here, but holy cow. I love it. So, gonna get a wrench. So I've got cobble in there. Install the servo in here, and you want this whitelisted for cobblestone. So it's only going to take cobblestone out. And a fun thing about these barrels that I found out, if you shift right click, you'll get a little lock. And even if you take out everything out of the barrel, it still is set for cobblestone. So it still will not accept anything except for cobblestone, which is super awesome. And it's really cool that you can take literally your entire stack and still have it set for cobblestone. Usually you have to have like one in there, but no, Jabba is pretty good about that. And if you have an empty barrel and lock it, it won't take any items unless you put it in there manually. So that's cool. Like if you have a factory set up, which I might do. I'm a big fan of barrels, and I'm curious to see all the upgrades of Jabba. So we might use a little factory and like. So you can lock down empty barrels to make sure you have extra storage in the future. But anyways, let's get this thing going. Ignore the whitelist, and you should see cobble starting to fly up. There's a stack, there's 2 stacks. And look how much more space we've got. So yeah, that's super helpful. Might light this up a little bit. Not that it's too important. But yeah, I'm going to let this thing run for the next hour or 2 hours. We'll see what we got. Hopefully we have enough to finish our tesseracts that I've been tirelessly working on. I've been slaughtering endermen in the night, and I finally have enough ender to make 2 of them, so we can, you know, obviously link up 2 things. But I don't have what was I missing out on? Oh yeah, I need some ferrous ore, because pulverized ferrous ore and you get shiny metal dust, I think it's called, and you only have a 10% chance of getting it, and I don't have any ferrous left, so that's what I'm missing out on. Then we'll have some tesseracts, and then hopefully we can start getting a bigger and better setup going on. So I'll be back when the turtle's done. Alright guys, I left it here for a little over an hour, and got 48 stacks of cobble, but look at this. Oh, hey, turtle's back. He's dropping some more stuff off. And you can see it prints out what mining level you're mining too. But yeah, look at this. We got dirt, gravel, but then like 20 gold, and 30 silver. Oh, this lead. 27 lead, and all that iron, copper, tin, all that redstone. Didn't find any diamonds, but I'm pretty okay with that. I have some diamonds marked out in my mind that I'm waiting to get some better fortune on my pick before I do that. But yeah, look at that. I mean, we got Certus quartz. I might nix limestone next time just because it seems like there's quite a bit of it. But yeah, that's just amazing. I love it. I love it. Oh, 2 ferrous. Man, if we could get a shiny pulverized metal out of that, that would be fantastic. But yeah, that was only an hour. He's almost done. He has a few more layers left, but I think I'll probably just rotate him and have him do it again. I just need to build up material so I can keep making these episodes as often as I am, or else I'll have to spend a day like just gathering materials, which I don't want to do because I like being able to post a video every day. Luck of the draw. 2 ferrous. Theoretically, we shouldn't get any shiny metal, but we didn't. Son of a gun. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah. So, as you can see, the pulverized shiny metal. You can get it from bees, but I hate bees. So, yeah. Pulverizing. Oh, wait, what else is this? Pentolite? Huh. Anyways, yeah, you have a 10% chance of getting shiny metal, and unfortunately, well, let's see. Whoa, hey. Cinnabar and Ferris, 100% chance of a shiny ingot? How do you get Cinnabar? 25%? Oh my goodness. I might have to get Silk Touch and get some redstone ore. 25%, that's a... Alright, well, I found my new way of getting shiny metal. Screw a 10% chance. So I think I'm gonna whip up a pick here with that. Let's see. It's called a Silky. If you put this on a if you put this on a Tinker's tool, you get Silk Touch automatically. So, of course you need an emerald. Why wouldn't you need an emerald? So let's see. We only need one emerald, but we need a bunch of string and a gold nugget, which isn't hard at all. So, I think I might just keep this turtle going. Hopefully he finds an emerald or something, because I haven't seen a single village yet, and I'd rather not scour the earth to find one. But we'll see what happens. I'll definitely keep this turtle going while I'm doing stuff here, but I'll come back to you guys when I have an update. Wow, guys, I did not realize how far that first clip went. I went and recorded a whole, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 minutes more, thinking that that would be the end of the episode. But holy cow, that first clip took up quite a bit. So, this, I don't know, I'm way ahead of where this episode ends, but I have to wrap it up here because I want to keep these at least sort of the same time, or else it would have been like 30 minutes long. But here's a sneak peek of what you'll be getting in the beginning of next episode. Did you get that? Alright, so that's about it for today, and check back probably definitely tomorrow for the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like my videos, please subscribe, give me a tweet, tell your friends, something like that. But that's about it for today, and remember, the cake is a lie.